Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi again, it's me, your friend Corey. Still doing the amigurumis. Hopefully I'll get most of these done very soon. So, let's talk about my current project. Holy, have I ever run into the craziest, unexpected bump in the road? But let's chat about that. Okay, so while we get it all set up, put on some of my favorite lotion. Hands are feeling a little dry today. Okay, while I'm lotioning up, don't mind my beautiful tattoos. I let my daughters draw on me with markers. So if you see that, that's not real. It's just a marker drawing. They were having a lot of fun. Anyway, it was a good time. So, I have been working these amigurumis. I've got this fish dude, and I've been working on him quite a bit for the last few days. I have a few pieces left to do for him. And today, I wasted hours and hours working on him today. I'm going to reach in this bag to pull out the piece. Right? Oh, I didn't put it in there. Hold on. Okay. So, here's my dilemma. First of all, I have two sets of fins, right? And I'm using two slightly different greens. This is what I've got available to me in lighter greens besides mint, and I didn't want to use mint for this. So, this is what we're doing. Now, I don't know what I'm doing with this foot. The numbers are weird, and this is where it gets me. I can do these 17 rows from here to here, right? 17 rows for this foot, and it's just the foot. The pattern doesn't cover the legs. I know I need legs because the picture of the character has legs, and his pants. They don't just go right on there. There's got to be legs. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to do rows of 18 because these are 20 around. And I don't know, 17 rows? I'm not sure how tall to make them. Because the body is quite large. This is a large piece. Right? This is going to be an interesting one. It'll look good when I'm done. But right now, my brain is just not loving the idea of figuring this out. This is all I got left of this color, so I won't be able to do 2 feet out of this. So this is out. That's going into I'm winding that up. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whole foot as it says in the pattern, and then I'm going to have to add the leg, because the legs do look separate in the picture, so I'm guessing that's it. I mean, it's Gary one, same people. I had to do all the little details free-handed, so maybe I'll just have to do the legs free-handed. Fun. But it got me pretty frustrated for a while today. Now, I'm still working on the fish. I know I'm crazy like that. And this is my only lilac I have right now. It's a baby soft, Mary Maxim Twinkle. Approximately 230 yards, made in Turkey, 212 meters. This is lilac. And it's supposed to be a 3.25, and it's a 1 weight. So the lips are going to be quite thin. And let's see here. We're just going to pull that off, and we're going to start on the outside, because I'm not going to use a lot of this. This one. No, I'm going to use the center pole. I found it pretty easy. It was already hanging out. This was left over from some yarn my mom got perfect for my beautiful blanket she made for me. So I'm just going to use it in this project because it's the right color and I don't mind. Let me find my spot here. Alright, let's get started. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do some crazy math. And I hope that this isn't too thin. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm feeling like it's too thin because everything else is a 4 weight. Oh goodness. 1 second. Okay, so I just did a quick peek. This is the only other lavendery type color. Maybe if I put the two together. It's still not going to be. Well, it's going to be pretty close. So let's try that. Now find my hook. Oh, I don't like that. So far, it's not. No. That's not what I had in mind. Okay. I don't want to use the 1 weight. I really don't. I don't think that's going to work out very well. I think that's going to be way too thin, especially with the size of the guy. I'm going to take out that pretty one. Let's take a peek how small these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So that's 6. One, 2, 3. Yeah, that's already a huge difference, right? Okay, I guess lilac's out. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use... So again, this yarn is getting put away. Save this one for another day. It's a beautiful color. It's very soft. Very nice. But it's not going to work in this particular situation. So what I am going to do, I'm going to go pink and purple. The closest I have is this. I have a darker purple, but this is too dark to be lips. And this is kind of where I'm at. So, having the worst time figuring out what to do here. Because the character should have lilac colored lips. I'm really having the worst time with this pattern, I swear. But I guess I'm just going to do it this way. We're going to go with pink. See how indecisive I am? Indecisive about what colors to use. Sometimes you just don't have the right color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have another project that this color in particular is going to be used for. Let's pull that out so it stops wrapping around my center pole. I think they do that to keep the center pole from pulling out too far. Let's go like that. I sure do like a nice fresh skein of yarn. Soft and classic acrylic, 354 yards, 125 meters, and this is pink. And I'm alright with it. I'm going to be fine with this. I don't care. It's close enough. Close enough. It's like if you were coloring and you didn't get quite the right shade, it could still look good. Right? Right. Stitch in each one, so, pardon me. 1, brown, or orange. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mark those off because I'm very forgetful. And single crochet, 1 increase. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So like I said, this pattern it was fun. The colors are great. But now that I have to figure out so much ad-libbing, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There you go. That nice knot, and now I got 17 rows of just going around and around. So, how was everybody's weekend? Hopefully great. Mine was a weekend. 3. Having trouble sleeping tonight. It's Sunday right now, and I'm just not excited about how this project's been going. Well, I am and I'm not. Wasting a lot of my afternoon trying to decrease and increase because I thought, well, maybe if I'm supposed to, it says, okay, so normally when I do amigurumi, you get to every row you increase by 1, right? You're going like 4, you increase. Stitch 5, increase. This one has more than once gotten to a plateau, say 6 stitches and 1 increase, and then it gets a single crochet row. Okay, I can deal with that. Then the next row is 6 stitches, 1 increase. I just did that to row 4, so that's making it weird. So I'm ending up with weird amounts, and this one doesn't tell me how many stitches I should have per row, so that isn't helping anything either. I'm just going to grab this and see what's on here. Yeah, I need the lips to be big, and I think the pink's going to be fine. So I need to do 2 of these, and I think pink is okay. This is totally fine. But yeah, so I get to the plateau, a single crochet row, the next row 6 stitches, increase, 5 stitches, increase, and that is where I keep thinking maybe I'm supposed to decrease, and maybe they just messed up somewhere in the translation. But I did it, and the foot was like this big, and the fins for the arms are like this big, so the sizing isn't working. I'm just second guessing myself all the way around. It's not even me I'm second guessing, it's the way this pattern's written out, and it's probably because the legs are actually missing. So, I mean, I can figure out the legs pretty easily. It would be 18, 19 stitches. If the pant leg is 20, you just make it a bit smaller and go from there. Now I'm thinking I might need to have to put a dowel in it. And this one in particular doesn't give you the instructions on how to put things together. That is up to you. The Chester Cheetah one, it gives you instructions. On the plus side, all the pieces for the panda bear have been finished today. And he's ready for sewing. And then all 3 bears are ready for their faces. And we're putting on beads for their eyes this time. I just feel like these beads are going to be the perfect for their eyes. Beady little eyes on those bears. Yes. So I mean, not all the projects I'm working on are not coming out the way they should. Just this one, and I know I'll figure it out overnight when I go to sleep. And I'm leaning towards just doing it as it says in the pattern and just doing the legs separate and on their own. I think that's going to be my best bet. And I think it's going to work out the best as I've gone on. So, to blow off some steam after I'd gotten sick and tired of trying to do this, I stopped crocheting for a little bit today. And I tried to load up a game. Let me tell you, that became an ordeal. Like I said, it's probably why I'm not sleeping yet. So I'm going to have this nice cup of blueberry tea, which smells amazing. Blueberry ginger, it's called. It's Tetley tea. Not caffeinated. It smells warm. It smells like a hug. And if that doesn't work, I'll make myself a small chamomile. I do have sleepy time, but I don't know, chamomile is really nice. That's a really nice flavor to it. Very gentle. Compared to some of my other teas that are kind of intense. Now I'm wondering if maybe this is too big. I don't know. This particular guy, these little pieces have just got to me. They're under my skin. I'm second guessing my life and my decisions. Because of course I am. One little thing goes wrong and I just can't deal with it. I'll deal with it later and I'll be fine, but right now I'm in the midst of it. But yes, as I was saying, I got to load up the game. I'm so excited to play it. I was like, oh, I'm going to get some aggression out, and the game won't load. I had to uninstall the game and reinstall it, and I'm still not sure if it works because I haven't had time to try it out. Just gonna grab that big old piece and put that there. Put the funny eyes. And part of me feels like this is gonna be way too big. You can't even see what I'm doing here. Sorry. So, this is my fish. He's a handsome fella. He has very sleepy eyes, okay? These are eyes. And if that's his top lip, I think that's going to be a little big. So, I'm going to go stick my head in the toilet and scream for a few minutes while I figure this out. Maybe this will be the color I use just because this doesn't... maybe if I just double it up. I hate doing that though. Well, I'm gonna have to go and figure some stuff out. So, thanks for joining me here today on the most indecisive episode there has ever been and ever will be. Probably not. Anyway, thanks for joining me here. Have a great day.